saw. She had no children, only dogs. And if you see her in your dreams, be sure you never, ever scream.
I have a bigger one.
I'm coming for you.
Hello, everyone, and how are you all doing tonight? I hope that you're all having a wonderful evening. I am, but there's a couple things that I'd just like to go over quickly before we continue on this week on my channel. Hello, Joe. Good to see ya. I hope you're having a good night. Hello, Jack. Good to see you. Were you dancing to my intro? I like it. So, there have been a few things said about me over the last little while here, and I just want to know, when someone tells you that they no longer want to be involved in covering someone and that they are walking away, why that doesn't mean what they said. Because allegedly, I just found out that allegedly I am the one that has told Carly to change her name to Queen of Spades. Yes, this is the new story. So, for those that weren't aware, I had a lot going on in my life over the last couple of weeks here. 1 second. Husband just came home. So, I have been very busy the last couple of weeks. I have had to do a lot of stuff for like just paperwork, a lot of stuff going on, mainly involving my daughter, right? And so I haven't really been online as much as I usually am. Which isn't all the time, unbeknownst to some people. Hello, Teresa. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good one. Are you confused, Joe? I'm confused. I'm very confused. So, what happened was I was like hanging out. I do have a Discord. I have a Discord. There's a members area. So, if you are a member of mine and for some reason you're not in the Discord, hit me up and I'll get you in there. Busy being unemployed. Well, see, I'm a full-time mom and I actually do work from home. Yeah. Like it's kind of like data entry, but anyway. So, basically I got a message from someone in my Discord that was like, "Hey, Carly just changed her name and it's Queen of Spades." And I'm actually kind of worried right now because I don't know, like, when do I spend 12 hours a day? You're just gonna annoy me. I don't like people like you because you don't listen. Okay? Do you know what's funny? Is that all of yous were okay with me when I was going after Carly, and then the second I didn't want to, like, go after Carly anymore, and I saw some people coming around that I didn't like YouTube schizophrenic, who I thought you would have all already known to stay away from, because a bunch of you claim to know niece Lone Wolf, so I figured you would have already known that that's her ex, very bad person, stay far away. But you didn't. And you decided to go and embrace people that are not very good people and people that I've been warning people about out here since I've been out here. So that's new. You decided to change your stance. I have not changed my stance. I'm not like you, and I don't flip flop. So just because we got into an argument or whatever you want to call it, doesn't mean that I'm now going to go, oh, I'm going to go and be friends with the Carly. Okay? Right? You know? Yeah, but I don't care about being liked on here. I'm not on here to be liked. I'm on here to be a whistleblower of things. I'm a whistleblower. Do you know how often whistleblowers are not liked? Do you think that I logged on here wanting to be the whistleblower of cults and MLMs and all of your weird gay opping communities, thinking that I was going to be someone who was liked? No! I don't need to. I don't need to. You know, I don't need to. So, I don't know why I would go and request for Carly to change her name to that. That means why would that be a thing? Like, why would I want her to do that? I literally say, I don't want to cover Carly anymore. I'm moving on. So why would I then go into her chat ever, but then go into her chat and then literally suggest that she name herself not even after me? She put an S on the end. My whole thing out here is that I was Queen of Spade without an S. So it's not even the same. That's how I differentiated myself from the fetish and from whatever else you guys wanted to say it was for. Was I don't have the S. It's not the same. I was never Queen of Spades. Okay? I was Queen of Spade. One. One spade. One of them. One. Okay, one. So it's not even really after me. But I had some people that were like, I don't know, I feel like there's going, yeah, I know, I didn't know it was. And when I found out, I said, oh, well, that's allegedly Queen of Spades. Because it usually has an S on the end. So do you know what? No, not to do with me. I didn't know it was a fetish. Why would I know it's a fetish? I'm not into the Dom. A lot of the people from the Anti-Onision area of the internet, which I guess some people could claim I came from, because allegedly that's where I came from, are into the BDSM stuff. I'm not. I'm not into any of that. So why would I know anything about the fetish community or anything like that, you know? If I was doing that, why would I keep all the 1,000 videos up on my channel? I think that revisionist history is when you delete things. I haven't deleted anything. Now, if I was somebody that did live streams and told stories and then deleted them and then turned around and told a different story, then that would be one thing. Right? But considering everything's still on my channel, I don't go back and go deleting stuff. I don't know. It could be a gardening tool. Well, the funny thing is that I realized after 3 years with that name that YouTube thinks of it also as something that's sexual. So I was wondering why it wasn't getting pushed out on YouTube as much and stuff. And I figured it was just because I talked about the anti-vax community, some of the stuff that I talk about, right? You know? No, my Discord wrote that. My Discord wrote a fanfic. It was a group effort. And it was beautiful. It was actually written by I think anti-social media and Six Drops, all of those people wrote it. Not me though. And it wasn't about me and the drunken peasants. It was about I don't really remember. It's up on here. You can go watch it, you know? You can go watch it. It was about TJ Kirk because my haters, Bells of Nevermore and all of them, made up a lie that I had dated TJ Kirk back in the day. I don't know why. I don't know why it was a lie. So Over here, we embrace the things that they say. You know, yes, my husband is a complete furry, men with hair, you know, who likes them. Apparently, prepubescent boys without hair on their body is a lot more attractive. I get it. The fanfic was on point, though. It was. It was fucking hilarious. It was literally hilarious. No, they didn't push my channel out because they thought that my name was over the fetish thing. Because as soon as I changed my name, my channel started to get pushed out and started to grow a lot more. TJ Kirk. TJ Kirk, you know, the guy that was in the Drunken Peasants. So, like, I guess it kind of had the Drunken Peasants in it. Your haters are witches and stuff. That's not scary. They all are. They really are. They're all like Wiccans, and yeah, they've hexed me a few times. But I actually ask people to hex me because I think it's fucking. I don't believe in any of that, so I just think it's fucking funny. You know, I don't buy subs. Sorry, I know that you really want to believe that because you just can't, for the life of you, understand why anyone would find me entertaining, even though you've all literally been on my tail for 4 years, obviously finding me entertaining enough that you follow me around the fucking internet and want to A-log everything I do and talk about me on live streams. So I gotta at least be somewhat entertaining. Right? You know? I know, it's amazing. Like, why would people in our world today, why would they fucking be entertained? You know? Why would they be entertained? I think it's sad that you guys think that a lol cow is just anyone that doesn't like you. That's not what a lol cow make. You can't just have an argument with someone and then be like, me and this person are arguing now, so I've decided that they're actually like a log cow now. Or robots. I kind of talk about robots when I talk about on passive, I guess. Al's a robot. He has a good heart, you know? I've seen your life. The witch hexes are working and they seem to be getting stronger. Ooh. You've seen my life. Ooh. I wonder what you've seen in my life. How are they working? I recovered just fine. I my life's been getting better over the last couple of years. Where you been? I think you better hex me again, sweetie. I think you better hex me again. I never posted on Onion Farms other than the fucking Dark Ninja thread. That was the only time I posted. Then I left, and then you guys hacked my account on there, and then you posted a bunch of stuff from the fucking Google Drive because Val got you guys the Google Drive, and you're all friends on Discord. Right? I know, that's all they want is to own cows. It's very strange. It's very strange. Aw, that's cute. Good. I'm glad that she finally has some content. I don't know who Paula is. But apparently I'm best friends with Carly now, and apparently I'm best friends with Tragic and Paula now because I no longer am around Hatman and Emma. So then that automatically, and it's funny because it's like they can do that to me, but when they're actually streaming with and around weird, creepy people that I was like, hey, you're around these weird, creepy people, then I'm not allowed to do that. You know, I'm not allowed to call them out for being now around the people who they claimed they didn't like, and etc. So, I don't really care about Carly's name. I thought it was kind of funny. I was like, but then some of us got a little worried because we were kind of like, that's mean to do. Because if all of you think that I'm like this awful person that should be hated on, why would you tell her to go with that name? You know? Like that's the only thing I thought. And that's basically what me and my little group of friends decided on. We were like, yeah, that's weird, but you know what? Whatever troll they're trying to do, that's on them. I'm not around there anymore. You know? I don't care. Like if that's what she wants to have as her, I just think it's a little weird because she did state some story now about how she allegedly she's now gone back to the seizure when she was a 3-year-old. So she, like, the Fragile X thing had been falling off for a while. We hadn't heard about it at all. It was just like she didn't have it anymore. And yeah, I'm just wondering because I allegedly she's gone back to the seizure story now, right? So I was like, well, what do you mean she's gone back to the seizure story? Because she was like all about fragile, and I was like, I don't care, I don't care. Like, like Selena would say, not her circus, not her monkeys. I was like, I don't care. I was like, if anything, though, it's not going to be good for her because, like, it literally probably fucked up my channel for a while, me having that as the name. You know? That's not a good thing. Yeah, people stream about me for like 12 and 13 hours. Yeah, Suit did that like every day for like 6 months. Yeah, no, but I'm the lolcat. You know? So, um, I just thought that was funny because I was like, why the fuck would I like come back around there? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm still talking about Selena because I like MJ and we're from the same city and I like her. All right, you got a problem with that? That's too bad for you. Get over it. But I have no interest in covering Carly. Like, my whole thing with Carly was to get her to stop talking about Sam. I came to the conclusion that was just never going to happen. You know? It was never going to happen. So it was kind of like we're just beating a dead horse now. And then it does get to a point where then you are, yeah, Sam and Carly, just like iCarly, yes. And there's a Freddie too. And someone brought that up to me in like in like the first video I ever did about her. And they were like, you mean to tell me that there is a Sam, a Carly, and a Freddie? And like we aren't memeing this? And I was like, yeah, you probably should go for it. You thought of it, it's all yours. You know? So that was just a little bit, bizarre. It was the stuff with her changing her name, but I'm kind of like, you beat a dead horse after a while because you can only say so much to her, right? Like we laughed at her dances, we laughed at her singing. That shit was funny. Yeah, okay. But I do feel like if I just sit here now and constantly just laugh at her singing and dancing, then essentially I am just poking fun of somebody who's handicapped. Like, there has to be a line. There has to be a point where it's gone from, okay, you've covered them, you've said what you had to say to them, you've laughed at them a bit, they're a lolcow, whatever, and then you have to kind of go, now I move on. And people get mad at me because I do that. Allegedly, people are all mad at me because I'll cover people and then I'll move on from them. Oh, and apparently you're not supposed to move on and you are supposed to stalk people for 5 years out here nonstop with Google Drives and shit or something. So I just felt like, my time was over. I didn't like the people coming around. I detached myself. I announced why I was detaching myself. And they were like, you're crazy, Queen. We would never ever go on streams with people like the YouTube schizophrenic or Val or any of those people. They're all nuts and attached to people we don't like. Why would we do that? And I was like, okay, well, I don't know, but I'm still leaving. So I guess we'll find out. Peace out, guys. And then you played it all out live, and I don't know what you want me to say. Like, you know? Yeah, this is called Let's Have a Talk. I'm not going to talk to you about Star Trek. I don't know much about Star Trek, and I don't care. So, I came on here to say something. You know, usually as a content creator, right? You come on, you speak what you have to say, you show what you got to show, and then you get off the internet. I'm not really here to hang out and have conversations about whatever you want to talk about. I have an actual point to this. Okay? All right, awesome. So, basically, what I wanted to say is I don't care about your shit with Carly. I moved on. Her lying is bad. Yeah, she lies about everything, but you call her a liar, you point out how she lies, and then do you want me to just sit here every day streaming her over and over again? Going, look, she's a liar and she lies? Because I'm going to get real fucking bored, okay? My mind goes a mile a minute. I got to keep myself like entertained and occupied. And I find a lot of what she does to be boring. Because believe it or not, there are lots of streams and videos that she does where she doesn't mention Sam and she's just like playing with her fucking cat or doing other things, right? That I don't care about. So then why would I stream that? And apparently I am the only person that can go and ignore people, I guess. I don't have to respond every time that Carly mentions me on a live stream. I don't have to respond. When people yeah, I was kicked. I was kicked after I announced that I was leaving. I literally made like a grand announcement that I felt like the drama was getting to be too much, that they supported too much drama around it, and that I just wanted to like go. Okay? And allegedly they kept me in there for like a day afterwards. Just so that they can all yell at me for the whole night. And then they kicked me because I wasn't just apologizing. You know? You know? Does it matter that much? Are we 12 years old? She didn't stop being my friend first. I stopped being her friend first. She won't be my friend. She kicked me out. I don't care. I didn't care. I didn't make any video where I was like, oh my god, I got kicked out of Hotman's Discord. Whatever am I didn't care. I was like, cool, okay, awesome. All right, now I know where you stand. You know where I stand. I move on, and you allegedly don't move on and just go and attach yourself to a bunch of idiots and then want to stream about me now. I mean, that's up to you. Again, not really my problem. But there's a couple things that have been getting said that I just want to go over with. I just want to end this right now because this made me laugh, and this always makes me laugh. And we just live life on loop here, where we apparently just live the year 2019 or 2020 over and over and over again. No one can ever move on, and since none of them have changed or fixed their behavior, that must mean that I haven't either. Yeah. So, I just want to know, because I got accused of being a huge doxer, which I'm not. We'll get into that. But I don't understand how you can all accuse me of being a doxer when literally Malice had threatened to dox me before I came over there. The only reason why Malice and I were getting along was because Emma was like, I really like both of you, and if you guys are going to be here in the chats, and I want to have both of you around, I got her to stop the thread about you, which I never saw proof of that, by the way. don't think she did. I'm I'm not an idiot. I know how people work on here. Okay, I've been on here for 4 fucking years. I'm not Carly. Nice try though. So I was like, yeah, okay, sure you did. And can you please just be nice to Emma? And I was like, all right, I'll be civil. I'll be civil. I'm allowed to be civil. I know how to be civil. All right, do it all the time. So that was the only reason why. There was never any acceptance of apology, even though one was given. I just agreed to be civil. And it got me in trouble with other people who got mad at me because they were like, this bitch threatened to dox us. Why are you being civil with her? Like 21 got all mad at me. And I was like, well, because other people are asking me to. It really doesn't have anything to do with malice. It's because allegedly this is bothering other people. So I'm like, okay, I don't actually like conflict. So I try to keep things cool. I was like, we'll keep things cool. And I obviously won't start any problems with malice. And she allegedly had agreed to not with me, and that was it. You know? That's cool. I'm happy for her. I don't care. I, again, am not Carly or Emma in Malice. I don't need to respond to everyone that mentions my name on fucking the platform. So, I was kind of off put as to how you could call somebody a doxer while you're hanging out with someone who literally threatened to dox people. But anyway, maybe that's just me. So I said, let's take a moment to discuss who I've allegedly doxed, right? Because it's a big topic out here. So the first person that I have always been told that I allegedly doxed was Vince Nicotra. Vince Nicotra, Chris Hansen's right-hand man. The only problem is that was actually his name, and if you go and you look him up, you are going to see tons of creators, including Wes Most, right? You guys like Wes Most over there, right? Who are all talking about him and using his name, Vincent Nicotra. Weird. Weird how everyone else can talk about him and use his name, and it's not a dox, but when I do, it's a dox. Funny how that works. The next person that I'm blamed of doxing all the time is Bells of Nevermore. Which, Bells, if you are going to accuse me of doxing you, do you want to do me a favor, bitch? You want to take down the book that you published in your full fucking name that's on my screen right now? That you went around and promoted all over the platform? You know? Well, do you know what? I also make funny content that people like. It's just a lot of you guys that have lower IQs find my cult content to be boring. Because you just need drama, 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 drama. If it's not drama, 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 then you don't like it. Right? Right. So, they've all accused me of doxing. In fact, they said, oh, Carly, why did you change your name to Queen of Spades? Now you're known with a known doxer. So we're just going to go through. Anyway, yeah, allegedly, I guess I'm doxing Bells right now. And I guess we solved the issue of, did AP and Hatman dox a Draftia? Allegedly, they did. Because when you publish a book in your full name and promote it out to the world, apparently, if someone uses that name, it's a dox now. Just remember, you guys change that rule in your future coverage of them, please. Realstream News, I've been accused of doxing. I'm not going to show you, but his dox is found in here. His dox is also found on this thing, which had nothing to do with me. I don't fucking know who that is, but whatever. I got blamed for it, though. And his dox is also in here, because Realstream News sticks up for Onision and was once very good friends. Very good. Malice never did any such thing for what. Malice admits it. You're about to look dumb. Don't come in here and tell me that Malice didn't threaten to dox me in 21 when literally she admits it. And she even says the post where I apologize to you two for it is up on my community tab. This is why I don't understand you people. This is why when I see behavior like this, I'm like, what's going on? How come none of you are honest? Like, why are you in here lying? for someone that already admitted to me. I'm about to show it to you. You're going to look real dumb. So, Real Stream News stuck up for Onision, but before that, he actually used to cover Onision, and he was very close friends with Joy Sparkles PS during her whole thing with Onision, and due to that, and Jacqueline Glenn mentioning him in one of her videos in terms of his coverage of Onision, he ended up a lolcow and he ended up doxxed because shortly after he started getting noticed for that, it came out that he allegedly raped Amber Clements. But we'll just forget about that because she was forced to recant and the internet has decided that he's now innocent, right? Sue yourself. Now, this one I don't really have proof for. But you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. People want to fuck me over? Brain in a Jar sent me that document, Sue, of Hypa's. The one that you were wondering? Allegedly, Hypa sent it to Brain in a Jar. Johnny the Wizard, and he sent it to me on Discord. That's how I got it. Your other doxing was done by Bev, and that's how you lost your channel and was booted off of the platform. And then that Dooms guy or whatever his name is there had to make a video to get your platform back, which is why you've returned. So if you're wondering how I got that document, I see no need to protect anyone who's not protecting me. So Hypa sent it to Brain in a Jar Radio, who is, like I said, Johnny the Wizard, whatever the fuck you would know him as. And that's, where I got it from, since you've been wondering. I don't know if you send it to Johnny or if she sent it to Johnny. I'm going to assume she did because you seem pretty surprised that it got out. But you doxed yourself still on your Twitter and in your Discord because you were all scared that was going to dox you. And you already told me that you were doxed by Bev ages ago. So I never understood how you could get redoxed. So, Mr. Wizard or the Wizard from... That's what he used to go by. Back in the day, he used to go by the Wizard. Hello, Dry Bowser. Thank you for the $2. Vote Zadie Dilf 2024. Well, I mean, it would probably be better than Trump. I'm Canadian, so I don't really care who you guys vote for in the US, to tell you the truth. You know? So, the only other person that has said something weird about me allegedly going to dox them or wanting to dox them was that, like, Russ guy that hangs out with Nags and, like, Tragic in them. He said something about, how did it go? I was in a live stream chat and they were talking and they mentioned Russ. And I thought they said Ross. Ross. Quarantine Center, are you still in here? I might need you. And if you're unfamiliar, I also get stalked by Steve DeLeave. So I thought that they said Ross, and I asked, is it Ross Sutton? Which is somebody that you would know if you were in that area of the internet. And I literally thought that they were talking about Ross Sutton, who is somebody that, like, their name's already out. And I guess the person took a screenshot of that and sent it to this guy and said, Queen's trying to dox you. And I was like, no, I'm not trying to dox it. Why would I dox this guy? And that's it. That's all I can think of. And the response is what kind of had me a little bit sus now. Because Malice comes on. I always love how you guys block me so I can't respond to you, but then you come and you comment under all of my shit. That's super duper cute. You should keep doing that, that's for sure. And she said, ma'am, I did that on a live stream. So I'm sorry, she threatened to dox 21 and I on a live stream. What did I say? I said I have an SS. I have an SS of your apology is probably what I meant. I apologize to you both. This is not new. The apology is still up on my community tab, and I was like, oh, well, I've apologized for everything I've done bad whenever I've done it right afterwards. Except I don't feel like I was wrong in this situation. So I'm not going to apologize. And you can't bully someone into apologizing and thinking they're wrong after you prove them right publicly. I'm sorry, you just can't. And so yeah, but then the part that got me is then she said, "Are you going to mention how you were part of the Brick Squad, threatening people?" No. Okay. Where in this stream that I did with Teddy? Where? Where in this stream that I did with Teddy did he and I ever threaten a single person? You know? Have you ever thought that maybe you're just all are attached to Play and you all keep following me around the internet causing me drama? Or people get upset when I leave and don't want to be a part of the drama anymore? That happens to me a lot too. You know? Like when I'm like, I think maybe I won't cover Carly anymore. It's getting to be too much drama, and I feel like it's being accepted around here instead of deterred. I feel like you guys said you didn't like the drama, but covering Carly is turning into drama. I thought that it was to help Sam, and originally it was to help Carly. You know? But we've gone so far away from that now, and nobody wants to reel it in. So, I'll go. But where? Where did we threaten anyone in this? Where? Are you saying that you've decided to go back on all that you've said about this? We covered you. I understand you were upset. You might have been upset about that. I've covered you before on my channel. You know that. Miss Moon's covered me on her channel. Emma's allegedly covering me on her channel right now. So what you so mad about? What, you think you just cover everyone else and they never cover you? This is why I never care when people cover me. I cover other people. I don't see myself as above people on here. And I think it's a weird world that we've created here on the internet where you're supposed to stream. I don't have to stream Carly to know I'm a better person than Carly. It's not hard to be a better person than Carly or Shani from Christ or any of these lol cows. So if you're streaming to prove your point that you're a better person than them, eek. And I never understood that. I don't really understand this culture at all. I try to. I still don't get it, sorry. But where did we threaten people? Are you claiming that Teddy did threaten Draven in an email? The email Draven wrote to himself? Yeah, people fight over cows, and this is what I mean. I don't. I say, okay. I come from a different area on the internet where we cover scams and cults and things like this. So the more of us talking about it, the better. So we share content shared happily across several people who will then all stream the same thing. There's no gatekeeping. So I don't come from this weird world of, this is my cow. I decide what happens, right? I don't, it's a weird world to me. And I've always stated that. I've always said that. I said, I don't understand the gatekeeping. I don't understand all the drama surrounding it. When have I not said that? Pretty sure I've said that the whole time. So I just want to know when. Because even today, right now, right, it's my understanding that Teddy isn't going around just randomly threatening people. Is he? I wouldn't know. I pulled out from that drama too 6 months ago because, again, I didn't want to dedicate my whole life to Carrie and Draven. I have other things to cover. I have other engagements that I have to do on my channel. Sometimes people have a problem when they can't, like, steal me away and then make me, like, just cover one thing they want me to cover. And it's like, I'm sorry, I don't work for any of you. I work for myself. This is my channel. All right? The only other person that manages it is my husband. And then I got my mods. And Joe's like my top one. Because he's been here since the beginning, pretty much. You know? So, I don't understand. When were all these times that were allegedly out here threatening people? I don't know when they were. I don't know. Who said this was work? No one said this was work. Literally nobody said this was work. You're like making up things that were said now. I said I work for myself. Nobody controls me. Do my own thing. If I want to do something, I do it. I don't have to go ask some streamer on here for their permission. I don't run in it. And if I'm around a group of people and they're all streamers and it seems like there's a hierarchy or one person's in charge and everyone sucks up to that person, then that turns me off. Have you considered taking medication for your obvious mental issues? You didn't think I had mental issues a couple weeks ago when I used to stream like this to talk about Carly all the time. You thought it was hilarious then. Now all of a sudden, when you're the ones I'm talking about, now it's not so funny anymore, huh? Right? I am on medication. Are you a doctor? Now, if I went into Malice Splack's chat and I said, Malice, get on your fucking medication for your fucking disabilities, you dumb bitch. Get offline and take care of your kid, Malice. You would all flip out on me. So why are you here doing that to me? By the way, you're proving my point. You know? I never said we were friends. I never called any of you a friend. Not once. You decided to take a post where I was talking about other people. And I had said that I was friends with them. And then you put it on yourselves. Because you were so desperate for me to talk about you. Because I had just moved on with my life. As you guys were sitting there going, stream, 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 stream. Good, I don't want you to think I'm hot or anything on here. I'm fucking married. I know that I'm supposed to be like some kind of like e-girl wannabe or something because you decided so. But I don't really care. You know? You're just vibing. You're just vibing like Carly's just vibing. She does need mods. No, you know? She does need mods. Yeah, well, women that are that have opinions and don't have a man to boss them around out here, we're not appreciated very much. You'll notice that most of the women in this sector of the platform have a man's channel that they're all following. It's like there's one main dude, right? And then they're all like their little followers, and they all cover the same lol cow and stuff. I don't work like that. I don't do that. I'm sorry. I just don't. You know? Awesome. I'm glad. Then hopefully a lot of the gun sales can move on. But yeah, I just, show me where I was going around threatening people with like Teddy and anti-social media and the people because I wasn't Brick Squad. No, 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 no. See, I was Quail Force, which was another thing we had. Brick Squad was actually Teddy Bear, okay, and Jules and Burnt Toast and their thing. So, I mean, if you want to go head to head with like Burnt Toast and Jules and them, have at her. I don't really I've never had a problem with like Burnt Toast or Jules. Like, the only person I had a problem over there was Mrs. Parker, and that was because she got tragic trolling her. So I was kind of like, So, I don't care. You know, I don't care. Then why are you here listening? I think some of you are just sadists and you really like to complain and like watch things that you hate. I don't hate watch either. You know, it's like, even in terms of like Selena's glamorous dolls, I don't like hate her. Like, I just don't really have a feeling towards her, and I think she's done some really, really like bad things. I've done self reflection, thank you. I don't need to self reflect on myself and decide that I actually want to be a lolcow YouTube creator and that I want to start gay opping people all over the internet with people with like niece lone wolf's ex boyfriend. Like, I'm good. I already said no to that. All right, I was already on that side of the internet back in 2019, 2020, and went, you know what? These people, I don't like how they do. I don't like how they run things. I don't like how they take all this drama into real life and like go and research somebody who's just literally doing like nothing. Nothing. They're just hanging out. Can I get your vote for the next Canadian election? Maybe. Maybe. Are you gonna bring back the middle class? And you know what? At this point, I'll vote anyone who will get Trudeau the fuck out. Bye, motherfucker! Oh, I just had to end some rumors. That was fun. And I'm pretty much done now. That's all I really wanted to say. I have no reason to go and cozy up to Carly. I already had her, I was already on her side and then left her side. So there's no going, see, I'm not a flip flopper. So there is no like going back. And I don't troll that much on here like that. So, I have like 3 accounts. She's already blocked them. Alright? She blocked my Ghost of Volthel's past account. And she blocked my Queen of Karma alt and this account. So, I don't really need to talk to her, I don't know. People usually say to pick a side. As long as you're cool with me, I don't care who you watch. I don't care what you're doing. You don't have to hate the same people that I hate. I talk to a lot of people that still watch some of the people that I've even spoken out about. It's completely fine. Hell, I've covered people and then become their friend afterwards, so I don't really care. But that's what I mean. I think some people take this like internet YouTube stuff way too seriously, where it's like life or death. It's like, listen, I just don't want to be around certain people. And if I'm around you and then you start embracing those people, I then have the right to put up my boundaries and say, yo, I'm peacing out now. Whether I want to, or something causes me to, or whatever the reason, I shouldn't even have to fucking explain myself. You know? Lady, you just brought up, no, I brought them up because they brought up bricks. Do you not understand what the whole Brick Squad thing came from? Because that's not a joke with me. That's a joke that Teddy had with Burnt Toast and Jules. Because Jules or one of them had made a joke that someone needed a brick to the face or something. Or something. I don't even fucking remember right now. But that had nothing to do with me. So if you're going to take all of that and put all of that on me, like, don't? You know? But I have autism. I can write fucking paragraphs for days. I could write paragraphs for days about why the sky is blue. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, what? Because Malice brought. Queen, what are you talking about that? You know, you just showed me a comment that Malice left you. And this is why I can't take any of you people seriously. You can't even listen for 2 seconds. Literally, Malice's comment brought, not me. Alright? Then why are you bringing this up? Why are you bringing up the Teddy stuff again? Oh my god, how dare you, bitch! I'm not even the one. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? That sentence literally says, were you not part of the Brick Squad? So then I'm not allowed to explain what the Brick Squad actually was? You make no sense. Like, she came over here and said, weren't you a part of Teddy's Brick Squad threatening? And I was like, no one threatened anyone ever over there. Like, if you want to say that, like, to what, you're intimidated of 21? Like, what's wrong? Is 21 gonna come and, like, do something to you? Oh no, better be scared. Oh, is Iconic after you? Oh, like these people are not people to be scared of. They're people that it's a small. Teddy has a small channel. His community are not a bunch of crazy people that go around doing gay ops on people and shit. So what are you worried about? All of you are 10 times more dangerous than they are. I guarantee you, I'll put money on it. Any day of the week. And I'm not even hanging out with any of them anymore, but I'll still say it. Just like I'll still say that I still believe that no matter what, Malice and Emma are better than Val and YouTube Schizophrenic and the shit that all those people pulled on me. If you want to know the hierarchy of gay opping, there you go. But if you're going to bring this up, I'm going to explain to you where the Brick Squad thing came from. Because it came from one of their live streams. I don't remember which one right now. That was fucking months ago. I don't have Google Drives of what every single person does on the internet like all of you. Okay, I don't sit here doing all that shit. So I don't know. I don't remember, but it was something said on a live stream and a joke was made about how someone needed a brick to the face during the live stream, and that's how Teddy became Brick Squad. You should know, since you claim that you're from over there. You know? And now Malice wants to claim that, well, the only person that he's allegedly threatened is fucking Draven in an email that Draven sent his damn self. And I know because Draven then contacted me to try to tell me that Iconic told him that I was the one that sent it. And blah, blah, blah. And I'm over here like, none of this happened, Draven. Why are you trying to start shit? Because I see through the gay ops, and I'm sorry that the rest of you can't. People are going to have a hunch at 40, like, nags. Yeah. But the audacity. You know, everyone claims I'm this big, scary person. I just wanted to move on and not have to talk about it anymore. And you did not want to let that happen. You've been sitting here going, but Queen, pay attention to me. Queen. Every time I turn around. And I'm like, what? And then you're like, oh, you dogs everybody. And you and Teddy were threatening people. And I'm like, what are you, like, literally, what are you talking about? You fucking loon bag. So I can't help you. I can't fix stupid. And if you want to live on repeat over bullshit drama from 4 years ago, go for it. But then you're just going to be a joke to me, and I'm just going to laugh at you and probably ignore you more. And as I've found out, none of you like to be ignored, now do you? So behave, damn it!